subject to the local jurisdiction. Because the rule in international law and in any external international order, external order, is that it must be subsumed under the local jurisdiction. In order to make it valid, in order for there to be any jurisdiction over the person of our former president, we have to pass the local court. So that is what we are waiting for. They must, the execution of any external order must be in accordance with our own sovereignty and therefore must pass the local court and pronouncement by the local court.
Ma'am, hanggang sa ngayon wala pa pinapakita na mga basihan o yung dokumento ng arrest warrant. May nilabag na kaya dito sila dahil
dapat kasi pag inaaresto, may by virtue of a valid warrant at nakikita, pinapakita yung warrant na yun. Kung hindi man dun sa inaaresto, dun sa kanyang mga abogado. So yes, questionin natin kung bakit walang pinapakita na warrant kasi may possibility of serious illegal detention.
So is he arrested, ma'am?
As far as the information coming out is that he is detained. He is already deprived of his liberty and supposedly by virtue of an authority of an alleged warrant which we have seen.
Kung walang talaga maipapakita na arrest warrant, haharap sila sa serious illegal detention.
Yes, there's a possibility.
Kung meron man.
Kung lalabas ko na ipinakita ko po ng President Duterte po yung arrest warrant, qualified po ba yun o dapat ipakita yun sa kanyang legal representative?
Kailangan dito sa Pilipinas, mayroong tinatawag na rights of refuse. So kapag ikaw ay na-detain by virtue of lawful order, then he is entitled to counsel at yung counsel niya is entitled to visit him any time of the day or night. Nasa rights of the accused yan, batas yan. So kailangan ina-allow siya ng kanyang counsel.
Yung tinanggal kayo ng karapatan na sponsor man, anong kaso kaharapin naman nyo?
Kung tinanggalan siya ng karapatan.
Pati kayo ma, as sponsor.
Hindi ako
yung mga counsel,
hindi ako counsel.
Halimbawa ba yung mga counsel niya ma'am?
Ang ibang counsel niya, kung kapag
hindi pinapasok, hindi binigyan ng karapatan para
maaari nilang file ng administrative proceeding or violation na ng rights of the accused which carries within the criminal penalty.
Attorney, sa kayo na si Attorney Delcra, hindi rin sila pinapunta, hindi rin sila pinafollow dun sa convoy. So, hanggang ngayon, wala rin legal counsel.
So, walang kasama.
So illegal.
Yes. Basta nag-ask yung counsel na makita ang kanilang kliyente, they must allow that under the rights of the accused.
On the possibility na pagdating na si President, former President Samuel Pinagana, would be the scenario here.
Ibig sabihin, our country will have failed our former president. Kasi soberanya ang unang rule sa international law. Ang order na ito ay hindi order na nanggagaling sa Republika ng Pilipinas, kundi sa isang international tribunal. A tribunal whose jurisdiction we no longer recognize according to our president. So kung papayagan siya, basta nalang lumipad, hindi madala sa hukuman dito, then violate natin sarili natin sa soberanya, hindi natin pinigyan ng tamang proteksyon ng ating sariling mamamayan na ating dating presidente. So it has to pass to a local court. At doon sa hukuman, para yung extradition, kailangan patunayan muna yung jurisdiction ng international tribunal. May laban mga dito dahil na sinasabi na sa ating republika, ng sarili natin presidente na hindi natin pinipilala ng
Until lang, wala pa rin po pinapakita na warrant of arrest. At hinulog po nila si FDRRD. Ano po nila? May pinapakita na dapat dumaan sa local court. Ito pong gagawin pag-arrest dapat ng ICC.
Pwede siyang i-detain. But ayon sa ating legal batas, entitled siya to bail. So, even if he is detained, by virtue of a warrant, tapos magdadaan pa sa hukuman nito, entitled siya to bail. So, at saka entitled siya to counsel. So, lahat ng rights ng isang akusado, na-pertended na sa kanya ngayon pa lang. So, dapat pinipilala niya.
Ma'am, may info din ma'am na meron daw po piroplano sa loob na posibleng mag-ati daw po anytime kay FDRRD patungo sa Netherlands para umabot sa ICC.
In which case, we are violating our own sovereignty. Ganyan. arkitekto ng ating foreign policy. May bago na ba ang ating foreign policy? Nilalalaban natin ang ICC. Wala na ba tayong say on the issue? Kasi by allowing a foreign authority to take a citizen of the Republic na hindi natin kinikilala yung order na yun, eh parang pinayagan natin na Pilipinas yung mamamayan.
Wala na tayo sa ICC. Pero mukhang nakikipag-usap ang gobyerno sa ICC. Ano pong pananaw niyo?
Sinungaling yung presidente. Bakit tayo nakikipag-usap? Kala ko ba wala ng jurisdiction? Kala ko ba hindi na natin hindi makilala? Nag-withdraw tayo sa Rome Statute matagal na. In existence na yung policy na yun. Kinakausap nila, what else? Kung hindi nila papayagan na at least man lang dumaan sa hukuman itong warrant of arrest na, alleged warrant of arrest na ito, then nagsinungaling sa atin ang Pangulo. Kasi walang kalaban-laban yan. Isusuko ang isang mamamayan, isang citizen ng Republika ng Pilipinas na wala man ng pagkikilala sa batas ng
So ang konfirmasyon ng pagiging sinungaling is ito pong warrant of arrest na binabanggit ng Malacanang.
ang pagkikilala ng warrant of arrest nang hindi man lang dumadaan sa ating hukuman.
Ma'am,
So, sa
Interpol daw
meron tayong
kasi yung
procedural
nag-request.
na lapses.
Interpol daw kasi nag-request, hindi...
It doesn't matter. Interpol, in fact, recognizes by its own rules that it will be subject to the rules and laws of the jurisdiction in which they are serving that warrant and that red notice. So, nandyan yan sa rules nila, nakapost yan sa internet. So, kung kahit sila, inikilala nila, kaya kailangan may kasama silang PNP dito para mag-serve. Ang sinagawa lang ng Interpol dito, ay pinapadala ng notice na kailangan i-detain o i-secure yung tao na subject of the warrant at dadaan sa hukuman dito in accordance with our own law and in accordance with our sovereign.
So may procedural lapses na nangyayari na yun.
Hindi lang po procedural, substantive na to. Diba? Karapatan na ng tao ang nilalabag. May simpleng-simple yung karapatan ng akusado. Entitled to counsel, entitled ka to notice, entitled ka sa humane treatment. Itong hindi siya pinapakita, bawal yung mga diba? Bawal ang pag-detain ng isang tao na hindi siya nakikita ng pamilya niya, ng abogado niya. This is already violation of his rights. So, ano po nangyayari sa Pilipinas? We cannot presume anything of that. Hindi ko lang para sumuporta. Sa ngayon, I cannot claim to be counsel to anybody right now. In Nalya, I need to get clearance para makapasok. Well, right now, he's represented by counsel. Pero sa ngayon, hindi pa nakapasok. We do not need to chase the wala pa pong siya mismo. He is not with him. He is inside, but he is not where the former president is. We do not know the state. See, what should happen next is that whatever warrant, assuming that there is one, will have to pass report in a procedure that is similar to an execution. Kailangan po muna yun. This nonsense about flying him out immediately of the country will be a violation of our own sovereignty. If the president allows that, I cannot confirm that, but we will address that rumor as though it were confirmed. Kasi nga, it might be used against him. Assuming that there is such a claim, assuming that the rumor is true, then that will be violative of our sovereignty. It must be only a local court, only a Philippine court will have jurisdiction over it.
Thank you.